Wait, we got to start with how Bert is happy about the pandemic. Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey.
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 Beth, your lips are dropped down a little bit to your
My
shirt.
what? My what did?
Oh
My
yeah,
tit?
your shirt. Oh, your lips.
Oh, yeah.
Your tits, yeah. Beth, I want to focus on Bert, but we have to buzz through the fact that it's your birthday, but we will get off it right away.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Everything.
23, big year.
It's your 23?
No.
Okay. You're celebrating it by going into the kitchen, or what are you going to do?
Yeah. I'm hoping to go into the kitchen and then, spend the rest of the day in the bathroom.
Are you going to drink at all?
I have a bunch of Guinness here and booze. But what am I going to do? Drink alone? I have no clue. I'll smoke a little weed and play Nintendo.
And Bert, what was I going to ask you? We are starting, but I do want to ask you that I saw you on the Laugh Aid because you guys were after me, and it was like everything was pushed back a half hour. You can't really complain. It's a charity. Meanwhile, I was complaining, going, "Hey, what's going on? Who's running the light on Laugh Aid?"
Bert.
It was like, no, it wasn't Bert because I was before him, but I kept mine like 4 minutes. I go, I'm just going to be the guy. People go, oh, good, Spade's off. I took the light and got off. But Bert, the funny thing was you were talking about Sandler. Right? You were talking to Sandler.
Oh, dude, I screwed the pooch so fucking bad.
Why?
Oh, it was so bad, Beth. It was so bad. And what's even makes it even worse is I didn't know it happened. Like I was in it and I was unaware of what I was saying. And I left and I got in my car excited that I had hit it out of the park. And the first person that called me was Mike Gibbons. And he goes, did you just ask Adam Sandler if he had Netflix? And I went, yeah. And he goes, he has a $200 million deal there. He definitely has Netflix. And I went, oh, yeah. Oh, at least that's the one mess up. He goes, one mess up? He goes, you referred to his movie as Happy Madison. And then you referred to his new movie as Precious Gems. And I went, oh my God. Like, I didn't even know I did it. I was like, oh my God. And then I started panicking, going like, hey, like, and Sandler was totally cool the whole time. And then Big J. Okerson called me. He goes, dude, we just had to trash you. That was the worst interview I've ever seen in my entire life. And I was like, was it that bad? And then I watched it. I mean, it's me like literally cornering him. He couldn't leave because we were Skyping. I'd be like, hey, Adam, you want to hear a really cool story? Like it was me getting to geek out to my hero. Yeah. And he was so cool, though. He was really cool.
The best part, you guys were back, and then like Whitney would come up with the camera and then go back, and then you'd run up to the camera. But Adam, I think it was, I hit him up after. I said, hey, do you know Bert Kreischer? He's that guy with you is super cool. And he's just excited to talk, and everything he means is nice. And he's like, I love it. He said, didn't bother me a bit. And he thought it was all funny. And I said, watch his special, because I think he watches a lot of specials and calls people sometimes. So I think he will check it out and love it. Because
can't be worse than the time that Bert and I were doing a children's stand-up fundraiser, and they told us to keep it clean, and Bert went up and cussed and said the F word like 42 times at the Improv. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Oh, God.
It was like, you're like just any other gig. There's like children in the audience, and I was just sinking lower in my chair, but you pulled it out.
Listen,
I can't help you know what I said? You know what I hung my hat on is I was like, okay. Like you look at that Farley interview he did with Paul McCartney, and you know Farley's doing a character, and then my wife's like, honey, you're just that real person in real life. Like so like
all the time, yeah.
All the time you are that guy. And I went, yeah, I am the guy my dad didn't like. Like the guy my dad said I was. I am that guy in real life.
That's nice. Let's take a break. Well, we got Dana White. He's announced a UFC fight. I watch UFC. It's scheduled. It was New York. Now it's on a private island. It's called the most legal thing to happen on a billionaire's private island. By the way, Bert, is Joe going to this one, or do you know?
I don't know. By the way, I keep texting him going, hey, if you're going, I'm definitely going to.
Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, I've been dreaming of this shit my whole life. I saw the Kumite when I was in 8th grade in Bloodsport, and I was like, can you imagine going to an island with a bunch of billionaires just throwing money? Oh.
Yeah, but he's acting like if he keeps the location a secret that the virus won't find the island.
Don't tell the virus.
Doesn't he know that you can't physically fight the virus? You're not like assembling the Avengers. They're just like very strong guys with cauliflower ears.
I like the idea. I always dream about an island full of men. I would have the time of my life. Wonder Woman has an all-girl island. I'm just throwing that out there.
The Amazons?
I guess I didn't pay attention to the whole movie, but yeah. Amazonians, Beth.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, get your feminism straight.
I know. I probably come from them.
I hope that there's a Viking store on that island, because what do you do when you get your bell rung? They go, let's get him in the canoe. We'll get him to the nearest. I think we're near the equator. Let's everyone paddle hard. We'll be there in 3 days.
I hope that ventilators drop down from the private plane.
I hope this is a forward move for the creativity that the UFC could bring to the sport. Because right now they're just doing fights in an octagon. I think they need to think out of the box and like things like an island, things like strap a backpack of $100,000 to one guy's back. Someone's got to get it off it. This is the fight I want to see. 2 men fight, and the winner is determined by when one guy can hold the other guy down and fuck him in the ass. Can I say that on this show? Now, my reason being is, David, think about this. I don't need to watch the whole fight. How hard would you fight if you knew your ass was on the line?
That's true. You fight a little harder.
A little harder?
Yeah.
The best man may win the fight but lose to coronavirus 7 to 14 days later.
Coronavirus, Beth, who's from the CDC apparently. Beth keeps bringing it up. I hope they're washing their hands between rounds. That's the worst. You're not even supposed to touch each other, and then it's It's probably not great anyway for that, and then now everything's flying around. I've been to those fights. That would be fun to go to. You're right, Bert. And even when you're in the front row, you are in danger of getting hit with something. Blood, sweat, slobber. Yeah, I really slowed it down.
Hey, sidebar.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Beth, so this is a premise I'm thinking of that I just hit my head. My daughter has yet to have her first kiss, right? She's 15. Imagine, with social distancing, imagine how thrilling a first kiss is going to be when a boy walks in from 6 feet and you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? She's going to get the best first kiss anyone's ever had in like 2 years from now, 3 years from now.
Yeah, whenever we get out of here.
If you're closer to 5 or 4 feet, it's attempted rape.
No.
Those are new rules. I just read about it.
It's 3.
Okay, speaking of gals, Drake, Drake, he's a rapper. He is in Arc Digest this month, and his house has an entire room full of Hermes Birkin bags for his future wife. Now, Beth, you can start with this. I barely know what Birkin bags are, only because of the Kate Spade connection, but they cost a little more. I think they're between 25 and 100 grand each or something.
Oh my gosh, the one that he got is $328,000 or something. That's crazy. He bought a bunch of fancy purses for his future wife, and now he's just waiting for her to turn 18.
Bert's just staring. Bert.
I don't even know. Like, I know that Drake's a famous person, but I don't really know what he does. Like, I know he's a rap. It's like Travis Scott. I don't know what he does, but I know he's a name.
1,000%. I know Travis Scott, and I know he's going out with one of the Kardashians, but gun to my head, couldn't tell you one song. And Drake, I should know more because he's sort of been around more. I don't know one song.
He's popular. The fact that he's buying these purses are not even cute. Also, you expect me to know about purses. I only grocery shop so I can expand my purse collection. Like the Gelson's plastic bags or the Birkins of the plastic purse world.
Did you take a tour of the house? Did you see the house?
It looks like a casino in Vegas.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. The bedroom is 3,200 square feet. That's bigger than my house. By the way, that's bigger than my lot.
Oh my gosh.
The bedroom.
I always want my house to be as comfortable as the Bellagio lobby.
Except
cozy.
The scent they pump through is pussy.
The fountains are just girls squirting.
That laugh only made it worse.
He's got a full size NBA court. I have a full size WNBA court to meet women. I've got a fanny pack collection that's waiting for Mrs. Spade. Like this one's got a couple scrunchies in it. It's got some Smuckers, Bonnie Bell stick, whatever. Okay. All right, but I feel like those guys are so rich. Birkin bag. I'm sure, Beth, you're a girl. You'd say, why don't you give me a regular Ralph's bag full of $100 bills?
Yes, I would rather. The bags are ugly. When has snakeskin ever been classy? It's like a yellow snake. Well, who wants to run their hands over? Like, this is when you understand why people buy fur and soft things. Like, that makes sense. That's a luxury. Snakeskin that's yellow. And then I had like did you see what's on it? It's like an Easter peep fluff on it, which is the only appealing thing to me.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Drake buys all the shit that you see at the Gucci store. You're like, who the fuck buys that? And it's Drake.
Yeah, Drake's falling for stupid, ugly things.
I think the girl's going to like the Birkin bag room, but not the in-house strip club he had made.
Can I tell you, David, I got to be dead honest with you, and I'm not shitting on anyone else, but like some people's monologues have been a tad bit drier online. Yours have not let down for whatever fucking reason. I am dying every time you do your monologue.
Thank you, bud.
You're the best.
Beth, your compliment, please.
No, you know how a fan I am of yours. You can read the freaking dictionary and it's funny to me.
That's good. Well, it is kind of, I sort of like it almost better just sitting there reading it with no rules and no reg. Just read it, stop if I want, pause, read more, make a sound effect, stare off. It's just something different about it I like. And thank you guys. I like that too. Sex toys. Beth, what's up? Sales for sex toys and sex toy accessories, whatever that means, chargers. Why do they throw that in there? Skyrocketed since all this. I mean, what is it? I got a pretty good deal on eBay on a roughly used vibrator.
I didn't know you could resell them. That makes me so happy because I'm really mad at my vibrator. We're not talking right now.
Yard sale. Why not? You and your vibrator are fighting? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm so mad. It ate all the pussy in the house. There's none left.
I love that. Okay, this show's dirty. Delivery men are risking their lives dropping off paper towels and fucking double dongs. You can say to your grandkids, that double dong got me and your grandma through the whole COVID thing.
I have 3 different
Wait,
sex
do you
toys
think
depending on my mood.
it's men that are buying them or women are buying them? Because I assumed when I read that, I went, oh, it's dudes buying fleshlights.
No, I think it's both, I would imagine. I mean, I was all stocked up before this. We're very prepared.
We're very prepared.
I guarantee you it's panicky dudes like myself. I walked into a sex shop one time and I was like, this is back when the fleshlight was brand new. Mm-hmm. And I was like, do you guys have a flashlight? And he's like, no, we got fucking a can. I was like, I'll take it.
You know what? What is it, the Kirkland version of it?
No, it was a Sapporo can of beer, right? That you unscrewed the top. And then I unscrewed, I took it, I raced back to my hotel room and took it back immediately. Yeah. I unscrewed it and it wasn't even a vagina. It was just a pair of lips like, oh, please don't do this. Please, please, please.
I thought at least throw some Jell-O in there. Just get something happening. It's got Jell-O powder. You have to put the water in, shake it up.
Your wife's like, why are you putting a Sapporo can in the dishwasher?
It's just like your drinking has gotten really bad if you're fucking it too.
Yeah. I get drunk and then I get laid.
I'm so scared of getting pregnant during the quarantine. I make all my vibrators wear condoms.
You know, that's so smart.
Safe.
Because they don't know. Raw dogging it out. When I saw Juan and Rabbit in my bank history, I thought my girlfriend was learning magic.
I tell you the joke I thought you were going to say. I thought when you started, you're going to go, my sex toy made breakfast for me this morning.
Those real dolls.
Yeah, those real dolls. Mouthy.
There's 6 real dolls in my house just for the audience for my monologue. They're a write-off now.
One lucky lady gets to go upstairs with you.
All right. Well, Beth, first of all, it's good to hear that women can even orgasm because I haven't experienced it yet in my travels. They all tell me, no one does. You just don't feel bad.
I promise.
But thanks, you guys. Always fun to chat with you, and let's do it again sometime. It's fucking crack up.
Human connection felt good today.
Bye, guys. It's good to have a little interaction.
I'll see you later, buddy. Thank you. Take care.